Hello everyone, welcome to 25-day skincare challenge. How are you all doing? It is the weekend, and if you are like me, you are extremely excited that it is the weekend. Not because it's, the weekend where I'm going to get a chance to relax and have fun, but it's because I'm going to get a chance to sleep in a little late tomorrow morning. So, we are here for the 25-day skincare challenge, and tonight I am going to be diving into a little deeper into eye care. Now, when it comes on to your eyes could actually age you. And if you are like me, your eyes could actually show your age or could show if you are tired, especially when you have eye bags, puffy eyes, and even wrinkles under the eyes. You also find that when you age, you start to get the lines and wrinkles at the side of your face. That is your crow's feet, as we tend to call it. So, along with doing our 25-day skincare challenge, we are also sharing tips and how you can get not only your face but also your eyes to look better and more. What did I touch now? What did I touch? Okay, we're here. All right, when you do this, it will actually have, okay, so my system is good. All right, it's coming back up. When you do this, it will not only have your skin looking good, but your eyes when it's more wide awake. And that is one of the reasons why a lot of people tend to wear like makeup and stuff like that, because when you do, it actually let your eyes be more out there. But if you get rid of the puffy eyes, the eye bags, and you let those eyes open a little, which will share some tips on how to get them looking more wide awake, more open looking like this, then it will help you to take years off you. So tonight we have some guests on and we're going to dive in. If you are just joining, if you were here yesterday, you know that you should come with some remedy to use under your eyes. If you do not have any remedy, that is okay. We're all good to go. But we're going to be using some eye treatment because I'm going to show you how to do the leave off, the rinse off, the one that you apply, and then we're going to show you how to apply the leave on, which is like your serum, your moisturizer, or your eye cream or your eye gel to use under your eyes. So if you have the time to run and get something, go get it. If not, just watch. Don't be afraid to ask as many questions as you can. And as usual, we like to ask you all, what day are we on today? Tell me, let me see if you're all paying attention, and then we're going to dive right into our shout out. Now, if you're paying attention, let me hear from you. What day it is today? What number are we? 25 days to transform your skin. I'm actually pulling up my printout so we could go through it one by one. 25 days to amazing looking skin. And we are on, and I can see a lot of people paying attention. We are on day 18. Day 18. 18 days so far. And I want to hear from you all. How has it been going for you? But before we dive into that, let's do our regular shout out. We're going to welcome people on the panel to the chat first. So we're welcoming Margaret, Claudia, Eileen, or let me know if it's Eileen or Eileen. And we have Jawa Girl back with us. If you have been watching us so far, you know we have some guests, and it's really amazing to see the transformation. It's really amazing to see their journey day by day and how well this program, this series, this 25-day skincare challenge is working on their skin. So if you're out there and you're watching and you be like, oh my goodness, I would like to join, it's easy to join. All you do, you come on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, you watch with us, you send for our printout, which is our daily printout, where we share tips and exactly what to do for the 25 days, and you are on your way. Whatever it is that you do not understand, when we come on our live show, that is the time that we take to actually go through the list to get you to understand. Not everyone know what a serum is. Not everyone know what a facial steam is. Not everyone really know how to take care of their under eyes. Not everyone know how to do a facial massage. So when you come over here, this is what we teach you. We teach you the ins and out of a skincare, adding things and subtracting things and sharing, you know, what we know so far. Remember, everything here is all based on my opinion. So with that said, we have Jill. We have Lioness, who was pretty early, much earlier than Jill. I was watching it. I'm like, yeah, you actually beat Jill out today. So we have Jill. Almost Halloween. Jill is commenting. We have Kay Renee. We also have Margaret. We have Auntie. Hi, Auntie. Welcome. Diana Johnson. Hilma. Erica Bailey. Nina is here. Also, Taryn is here. Masanji. Good morning. Tell us where you're watching from. If it's morning, it's probably somewhere in Africa or South America. Let me hear from you. Hi, cousin Andrea. Welcome. Rochelle, welcome. We also have, I did say Kay Renee, Berta Bell. I'm trying to remember if this is the first time I'm seeing you. Probably not. Cheryl Hall and Cara Girl, Linda. And if I don't call your name, guys, that's because we have so many names to go through. Cheryl and Tawana, first time here. Welcome, Tawana. Welcome to our 25-day skincare. It's all fun and excitement over here while getting your skin looking beautiful. Now, we not only focus on the skin. Sometimes we share tips and how to get your overall present looking good, not only your outwards, but your inwards, and also how to help you to feel better about yourself. And Masanji is watching from the United Kingdom. And what time is it there now? It's about 7 and 5 is how much? That's 10, that's 12, 13. It's about 1 p.m. AM maybe. Just winging it with the gas. Anyway, Adriel, A-D-R-I. Oh, A-D-R-I-I. Adri, how are you? Welcome. Veronica is here also. And Claudia, my guest, my phone is my camera, so I cannot text you. You welcome my special guest. All right. So thank you for that. Guess what? I forget. We had actually asked people to bring a guest on tonight. Thank you for that comment, Claudia. We had actually asked people to bring a guest on tonight. So before we dive into taking care of the eyes, let me see how far we're into the show. All right, so we're going to talk a little more, and then on the 15 minutes, the 10 minutes mark, we're going to ask you all who brought a guest tonight, and we're also going to ask you to share who the guest is to make sure that that guest is on. And you know me, as you all know, it doesn't matter if 100 people is watching. If you're new, I know that you are new. All right, so we're gonna ask you in a bit to share with us if you brought a guest on tonight. Now, taking care of the eyes is something that you should practice. It should become an habit for you, okay? All right, let me stop right there. How many of you have been doing the 25-day skincare challenge and actually focusing on your eyes every night? If you are doing that, comment right now. Let's just see the chat goes up, 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 up. How many of you are doing that? How many of you are really focusing on the areas around your eyes? If you are one such person, let me hear you comment. Ria Gossin from Trinidad and Tobago, welcome to the live chat. We also have Gail. Hi, good night. Good night. Now let me hear from you guys. How many of you? And I'm going to highlight you to make sure that everyone can see. If you are religiously doing the areas under your eyes, comment. And also, if you have been doing it for the 25 days and you see no form of a result, let me hear you comment. And if you see great result, comment yes. If you see no form of a result, comment no, because this would be pretty interesting if there's someone doing the 25 days challenge and day 18, they're not seeing any result. So comment, comment, comment. So what I'm going to do while you are commenting, I am actually going to introduce the guests. Let me see, or maybe I should wait a little to see if anyone else is coming on. I know more people do have the link, but maybe we should continue. Anyway, well, let's do the guests. We're going to introduce our guests. We're going to ask them what will they be doing tonight, whether they're going to be massaging their eyes, whether they're going to use a leave-on, or whether they are going to show us how they cleanse the areas around their eyes, or if they have a good eye cream or eye serum. Whatever it is that you're bringing to the table tonight, we are going to ask you to share. So I'm looking at you all, looking all lovely. So in a minute or so, we'll start to bring you on. Adri, I would like to start the challenge due to dark circle and hyperpigmentation. Well, you're at the right place and you're at the right show tonight, because tonight you're going to learn so much how to get rid of the dark under eye circles, all that form of hyperpigmentation, wrinkles under the eyes. You are going to learn how to do that tonight, and you can start at day 18 if you want, or you can go ahead and you can start at day 1. All you need to do, if you're just joining, just send for the printout, and the printout is khichibeauty@gmail.com. If you want the printout, it is khichibeauty@gmail.com. Just send us an email and we will send the printout to you. We're going to try to send out next week printout rather early, much earlier than we did. So I'm going to try to get it over the weekend. If we already have your email address, you don't have to send for the final printout. We will just send it to your email. All right, so we are holding on, and I could tell that you guys are, some people are ready, some are not. I could see Eileen not on, and Jawa is still there, Claudia is still there, Margaret is still there. So let's give Eileen some time to come back on the feed. So I've been doing it since day 1, but I just found one that works for me with huge result. Do you have to? All right, so so I could see that's my private chat right there. All right, so we're waiting for Eileen to get back on, and while we're waiting, let us just go into how many of you actually brought a guest on tonight. I know it's pretty early, but let's see how many of you brought a guest tonight with you, and if so, who is the guest that you actually brought on the show tonight? Let me hear you comment, and while the comment is going, let's do the let's introduce the panel. Right now, Eileen is back, so let's see if by a thumbs up, guys, if you're ready. Margaret, Claudia, Jawa, Eileen, if you're ready to be on the show, show me by the thumb so we could have you on. All righty. All right, so Margaret, let's bring you on first since you're first in the queue. And here we go.
Hi, good night, everyone. Again,
Good night, good night, good night.
I'm using the coffee eye cream.
All right. That seemed to be a very popular cream. I noticed even in the emails, a lot of people, I would think that people would be like, oh, I'm using the parsley eye cream. And most people are like the coffee, the coffee, the coffee. It's for
But
a reason. It's really good, right?
what is surprising is I don't know, it is working, but my face is usually allergic to anything with coffee.
Hmm.
But I don't know if it's because I use the aloe and everything else with it that it's not actually itching my skin, but it's working.
Thank you so much for that. All right. Thank you to
Okay.
be on tonight. And we're going to bring you back in a few. Claudia, are you ready? All right. Here we go.
Hi,
Hello.
I brought a guest today. Her name is Angie. Hi, Angie.
Andrea, please go ahead and comment so we could see you and give you your shout out.
I'm just gonna put down my tablet. So I brought 2 eye treatments tonight because Margaret and I, of course, we're using the same coffee eye treatment. Where are we here? There we go. We're using the same coffee eye treatment. So I brought. Oh, Angie, I need you to comment in the live chat.
Yes.
Can you comment in the live chat? She just sent me a text. I brought a treatment that you made in 2019.
Mm.
This is, where's the camera? There we go. These are my cotton pads.
All right. So I'm going to be using tonight too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's green tea,
Mm-hmm.
aloe vera gel. You could use fresh or the bottled aloe vera gel.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have the dried rose petal.
Mm-hmm.
So I used, you know what I used, didn't you?
Yeah.
I used butterfly pea flower tea. I stuck with the rose hip oil and the vitamin E at 30,000 IU. And I added a little bit of vegetable glycerin.
Perfect.
Just to prolong its longevity. And I didn't have a Ziploc bag. You can pour this into a Ziploc bag and keep it in there and put your pads in. I chose a container, and I have 12 pads in there now, and there is plenty more, plenty more.
All right. Way to go. Way to go. Way to go.
When do you want me to put these on?
When we bring you back, because we're gonna put on together.
Okay.
Okay, so
fair enough.
Yeah, we're not gonna wait late in the show because we want by the time the show is over, then all of our remedy would have been, around about time to get it off. All right, we're gonna bring you on Jawa, and then we're gonna bring on Eileen. So Jawa is first, and then Eileen. So let's go, Jawa.
Good evening.
Good evening.
How is everybody today?
Well, I am tired.
You're tired. Yeah, it's been a long week. You still
tired.
Yes, I'm still doing it.
Yeah, I know that can be taxing depending on the case. Sometimes you're sitting there like, oh my goodness, really? It can be very emotional. So this evening I have an eye cream. Do we call it eye cream?
If it's a leave-on, yes.
Yeah, so mine is, this is parsley juice. Where is it? There it is. Parsley juice, Vaseline, and vitamin E.
All right, that's actually a good one.
I have some other things like my eye. It's called eye mask. Okay, because that's what I have written down over here. And I love this thing, but mine is made out of parsley juice and cucumber juice. But I don't have any iPads this evening. But I just wanted to throw that out there because I'm very excited about it and very proud of it. And just for the people to hear about it. And then I brought some oil to massage. We're massaging this evening. I see that on the
oils on, yes.
So I have grapeseed oil. This is grapeseed jojoba and vitamin E.
All right.
Good. I want to say a quick something. Last night we did. You told me to put together aloe vera, honey, I think it was vitamin E, and one other thing. I did that and I put it on my skin, and I don't like that. What I don't like is I did it, I left it on and it just was sticky. So I had to I slathered on all of this oil and massaged my skin. I was like, well, maybe, because I couldn't even massage because it was getting, my hands were sticking in the honey. So anyway, then I had on a whole bunch of oil, and then I think the oil started running down in my eyes. So none of that went well.
So let me tell you where you went wrong. How much did you use?
How much of the whatever you told me to put together?
How much did you use?
Oh, I just threw it all on there. All of it. I threw it all on.
That's what I was gonna say where you go wrong. And that mixture, all you need from that mixture was about 2 to 3 drops to use on your entire face.
Oh well, okay, there you have it. Yes.
Because that is a moisturizer that you made, so you just need 2 to 3 drops. You warm it in your hands and you press it on your face. But what you did, you was trying to use it like the way you use a facial mask.
Yes.
So you basically use the entire thing on
the whole thing, all of it. Yes, I did.
Yes, that's right, Rob. That was only 2 to 3 drops because that would be way too much.
Yeah.
Yeah. So next time I'm giving you a recipe, I'm actually going to tell you the amount to use.
Okay, well, you told me a lot, but apparently that was important. Now I know.
That's funny, but very, very good comment. All right, hang on in there. We're gonna bring you back and show me by the time Eileen, if you're ready to come on. Just give me a thumbs up to show me you're ready. All right, I think you are. So let's bring you on. All right, there you are. Hello, Eileen. How are you?
Fine, how are you?
I'm doing well. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, so I have my eye, it's like a stringent, okay. But it's a green tea, mint, and sage, cucumber, and it works really well, like really good. Like I was doing the coffee with water. And I did it with witch hazel, but both times on the witch hazel, I think I have an allergic reaction with the witch hazel. So I switched out, and then I started using this, and it's really good.
So the witch hazel you were using, was it alcohol free?
I think so. I would check.
Yeah, you definitely need to check. And if you have to use witch hazel, you have to make sure that it's alcohol free, especially when it comes down to using it around your eyes.
What's that?
You got to make sure it's alcohol free, especially when it comes down to using it around your eyes.
Okay.
Can you give me your recipe again for your eye treatment tonight?
I did the sage, cucumber, the mint, and I think that was it. And then 2 cups of water.
We have sage, cucumber, green tea, mint. What was the next one?
Cucumber, sage, mint,
and green tea.
Green tea, yeah, and then 2 cups of water.
Okay, and water. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's actually interesting. We're going to talk about that later because there's one ingredient that you use in this that most people are not familiar with. That is the sage, and then we're going to talk a little about the mint. So thank you for being here. On in here, we're going to bring you back up with the rest of the crew in a few minutes. Okay.
Okay. Thanks.
All right. All right. So those of you who actually, so that's our panel tonight. Not sure if anyone else is going to join in a bit. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go through those of you who actually brought a guest. So we now know that Claudia brought someone on. So far, I'm only seeing Claudia. So I'm scrolling through. I'm looking for Claudia guests. We're not seeing, well, in my view, I'm not seeing Claudia guest. And we also want to take the time to welcome Eileen, guys. She's new to the panel right here. So go ahead, guys, and give Eileen a warm welcome so she could feel a little more comfortable and a little more relaxed. I know if I give her like 2 more days, then she's gonna be on here like talking, just like when the others came on and they were like a little. But now everyone is all talking. So let's take the time to welcome Eileen while I see who else on here actually brought a guest. So far, we only have one person that brought a guest that I can see. And that is Claudia. So when you're done, Eileen, you could go back and look at, the many welcome that you are getting on the live chat tonight. Joy, hi Chichi, I need to download the mask and the serum for the eyes. My dark spot is faded slightly, but it still need help. Which is the best dark spot remedy? Well, when it comes on to the dark spot remedy, there's so many good ones that it's very difficult for me to tell you that this is the best one, since we all have a different type of skin, and certain ingredients work different in each of our skin. So you got to do just the trial and error. However, one thing we know, that anything that is rich in vitamin C will help to clear hyperpigmentation. And when it comes on to the natural raw ingredients, we know that potato works very well. We know that lemon zest, our orange zest also work very well. So go from that if you're using all that natural. And if you are looking for Also aloe vera gel. How could we forget aloe vera gel? And if you're looking for anything leave-on, definitely go for the vitamin C rich remedies and ingredients. All right, so Rosie, I'm using the cotton pad with the Maya rose water. That's actually a good one. Rose water, aloe vera, green tea powder, and cucumber juice, your recipe. I know that one, and this is a pretty new one that we make recently with the Mayo. If you do not have mayo, you can also use sour cream for this recipe. This one I personally like because I use that one as the little strip that you use. You know, a lot of people is selling those that you can just place under your eyes. That is a very good one to do. All right, so since we're not seeing all the guests on, we're gonna wait a little, but let's talk about the eyes, okay? Let's just talk about the eyes. Now, the first thing you need to know when you are taking care of your eyes is that you need to clean the areas around your eyes. Looking for my tissue, guys. You need to clean the areas around the eyes. That is vital. It doesn't matter how much stuff we have to use under our eyes. It's not gonna work as well. Hi, look who's back. Hi, Brooke. Welcome back to the live. I haven't seen you for a while. Nice having you, and thanks for you know, supporting our channel as you normally do. So the first thing you need to do is to make sure your eye area is clean. How do you clean the areas around your eyes? First, you can clean the eyes first, or you can wash your face, or you can choose to wash your face and then you clean the areas around the eyes. On our 25 days challenge, we suggest that you use a wash rag. A lot of people have been using wash rag and they are basically blown away of how amazing this little thing work under the eyes. Remember, the eyes is the most delicate area on your face, okay? Under here, very delicate. Above, very delicate. So you don't want to just be rubbing your eyes like that. Not gonna help. So you get your wash rag, wash your face, cleanse your face like you normally do, and then you take that wash rag and you go right under your eyes. Every day you do this and you clean the areas around the eyes and above, okay? So you can do like this, or windshield wiper under, windshield wiper above, or above and under and above. Very, very important. Whether you wear makeup, yes or no, definitely clean the areas around the eyes. And when you do that, it's gonna cause, you know, allow the beauty products to work better on the skin. It is vital. Now, let's find out if we use soap under there. I do not recommend using soap under your eyes because most of these soap have, you know, stuff in them that could acid, some form of acid, preservative and all of that, that could irritate your eyes. However, someone suggests that we could use, I think maybe me or some, my guest suggests a little bit of like a baby shampoo, something like that, if you have to use some form of a soap. All right, so your facial cleanser is too strong for your under eyes. They do have eye cleaner out there that you can buy in the store to clean the areas around your eyes. If you want to go for that, go for that. But if you're at home and you do not feel like spending the extra cash, definitely just water can do, or you can use, as I said, like a baby shampoo, but nothing that is gonna cause irritation to your under eyes. Now, once that is done, every night you're going to bed, you make sure to treat the areas around your eyes. You can choose to do our regular treatment once or twice a week that we're going to share. And then you can choose to use your eye cream, your eye serum, moisturizer. When it comes on to eye treatment, you're going to hear the word eye gel. You're going to hear the word eye serum. You're going to hear the word eye cream. Okay? Never ever moisturizer. I just so used to saying moisturizer. So you're going to hear gel, cream, and serum. Those are three things you can use under your eyes, and they all are good. You're all gonna have anti-aging, you're all gonna have for wrinkles, you're all gonna have for puffy eyes, and you're all gonna have for eye bags. Now, whatever you do, those little pads that they're selling out there that you put under your eyes and you leave it on and then you take it off and rinse it off, those are very, very good. Now, if you can afford to get some of those, go ahead and do that. Now, if you're new to my channel, you might not know this, but I struggle with, you know, extremely, maybe the word severe, dark under eye circles for many, many years. And I was a product junkie. I like anything at all that is out there that is going to help me, you give it to me, I'm going to get it. Okay, once I can afford it, I'm going to buy it. However, nothing seemed to happen until I started to do my own research, and I stumbled on parsley. And that is the reason why you notice there's a lot of remedies on my channel using the parsley, because that's what actually changed the game for me. Okay, so I read up and everything parsley, and then I start, to try a little here and a little there, and before you know it, I notice a significant difference to my under eyes. So remember, however, that not everyone is the same. It could work like really fast for me, and it might take a while for you. However, what I did, I make a wide variety of different combination so you can all get something to try. The trick is you got to keep doing it. You got to keep doing it. You cannot do it today and tomorrow you don't, and like, oh, that parcel thing that you make don't work at all. No, 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 no. Taking care of your under eyes is a daily occurrence. So whether you have eye bags, puffy eyes, yes or no, or dark under eye circles, or if you're lucky and nothing is going on, you're at the stage in your life where nothing is going on, your eyes look fine, amazing, you don't see no form of wrinkles, no blackhead, no puffy eyes, no nothing. Guess what? These remedies are just as good for you, because you're going to prevent, okay? You're going to start to take care of things before things start to happen. So let's talk about dark under eye circles. First and foremost, Shireen Dunn, I'm suffering with dark circle all the way on my cheek. And Shireen, you have been on here a few times. I know. I have a playlist with remedies for dark under eye circles. Go and watch some of those videos, but don't just watch. And we have a lot of you that come on. I have so many people that watches my videos, and they watch and they don't try. And every time we have a show, they come on and they're like, oh, I have dark circle. You're not going to know if something works unless you try. And let's face it, this is actually the best thing that you could try, because you're not losing anything much. You're not investing in an eye cream that costs $63 US. You're not doing that. All you're doing is going in your kitchen. I mean, yes, you might buy a few oil here or there, but you're going in your kitchen and you're whipping up something natural ingredient that you're still going to find in some of these $63 eye remedies that is out there, and you're just trying it on your eyes. Now, if you try this for 3-4 times, it didn't work, then you try another one. Eventually you're going to wake up and you're going to realize that, whoa, what is happening? You got to just keep doing it, because that's all. Now, if you can afford to buy a very expensive treatment for your under eyes, guess what? It's still not gonna work if you put it down. You still will have to follow the direction, which is gonna tell you to use it every night. Okay, so there's no difference. You got to use it every night. And some of them you still will have to keep in the refrigerator, keep it in a dark area. It's still the same. So nothing is wrong with trying some natural remedies. Now, on our channel, what I tend to do, I research things. And yes, I also go and pull up a wide variety of eye creams and serum. And you know what I normally do? I just turn them over and I'm going through the ingredient list because I need to know what is in it. And sometimes I just smile when I see some of the ingredients, because it's the very ingredients that we are using at home. The only difference is, and this is what a lot of people are not aware of, I am not saying not to buy things, okay? Yes, add a little thing here and add a little thing there. But if you're at a stage where your budget is tight, you shouldn't be left out. Your budget is tight, go and get some homemade remedies. And guess what? The natural skincare world has taken off so well that I find celebrities even using some of my remedies. And this is not no gimmick or no game. Yes, some of them do use my remedies and I do see it out there. And that is because people like to feel the natural stuff on the skin. Now, when you find yourself with some cucumber oil that you might buy, and I have some cucumber oil here. Where do you think they make this oil from? The same fresh cucumber. What they do, they put it through a process. They might have a bit bigger machine and they just extract the oil from the cucumber seed and they put it in the bottle. The same different. And then they put some preservative or some form of acid in it to make it, stay longer, and you get it in a nice pretty blue bottle or black bottle to use on the skin. go ahead and get a cucumber seed oil if you can. But while you're doing that, don't be afraid to get some fresh cucumber and use on your skin. When you go to it doesn't matter how much of a high-end spa that you go, what they give you, they're still giving you tea bags and they're still giving you cucumber seed. Nowadays, however, they're branching out into like butterfly pea flowers or hibiscus and all of these tea bags and stuff like that, but it is still the same. So what we're just telling you, ladies, is that and gentlemen, just keep taking care of your skin. So what we're going to start doing today, we are gonna apply some treatment. Now here is the, let's go on day 18 on our 25-day skincare challenge. On day 18, the night of day 18, you're gonna cleanse and you're gonna use your eye treatment. And that's why we come with our eye treatment today. So tonight is all about the eyes. So the first thing we ask you to do is to cleanse the area around your eyes. Now we have our rinse off and we also have our leave on. So these are the rinse off that we normally encourage you to do. These are the ones that, as I said, you go to a nice spa, you might get some of these things. It might be in a more fancy pouch and things like that. But yeah, so in my remedy tonight, I have cucumber, I have parsley, I also have green tea, and I have a little bit of a vegetable glycerine, and I also have a dash of a coconut oil, okay? Just a little dash to lock the moisture in. Now, all these remedies are in our playlist, which I think I listed below. If not, you go on the main page and you'll find the playlist for all of these recipes. This is one of mine that we already have the video out there. Now, what I suggest you do when you make these, you put them in a Ziplocker bag, and Claudia came with hers in a container. When you do that, you can have it for a longer time. As a matter of fact, you can also choose to freeze it, okay? If you keep it in the refrigerator, use it up within 7 days. If you're just starting out like Shireen, if you make one of our remedy like this one, pour it in the Ziplocker or in a container with a tight cover, and you are going to use 14 pads, cotton pads in your solution. If I make a recipe and there is not enough double up on the ingredient, you're going to put the 14 pads, and every night, once you have the time, you're going to use this for 7 days straight over your eyes. I suggest you try one with the parsley if you have the parsley. If you do not have the parsley, try another one that you have all the ingredients. But to begin, you want to try it for 7 days. We don't recommend you using it all the time for 7 days. However, everything is natural, so if you have the time and you want to do that, you can. But 2 to 3 times a week. But for the newbies that want to see fast results, you're going to do it for 7 days straight. And you can continue on the 25-day skincare challenge and do it. So you make the solution, and here is mine, and you take the cotton pads. This is mine, so I can dip in. I don't suggest that you be messing it up like that, and you just soak the cotton pads. Now, most of these eye remedies, I suggest that you chill them. Chill means apply them cold, because you can actually rub ice under your eyes. These are really, really good when they're cold. So when you soak up your cotton pad, you can cover this, keep it in the fridge for 7 days. Every day you go, all you need is 2 pads, and you use it over your eyes, fully over or under. And if you make excess for over 7 days, then you had the rest. You put that in the refrigerator, and when you're ready to use it, you take it out and you use it under your eyes. So once you use these under your eyes, 30 minutes is good, okay? You can choose to go over, but at least 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, you want to rinse off, and then you're going to apply your leave-on. And we're going to get to that. Let's take some questions, and then we're going to bring our panel on, and we're all going to apply our under-eye treatment. And we're going to talk a little bit about it, but let's take a few questions. Linda, I am using blue basil, aloe vera gel, grapeseed oil, and vitamin E oil tonight. Can't use cucumber, unfortunately. And this is what I'm talking about. This is why I gave such a wide variety of ingredients that you can try. If one don't work for you or you cannot use one, then you definitely will have another one. The playlist is amazing because it have a wide variety. It have for vegan, vegetarian, just sensitive skin, normal skin. You can find it in the playlist. So choose one that is best for your skin type. And Loretta, I use coconut oil, works really well. Okay, not sure what they're talking about. I think they're talking about cleaning the areas around the eyes. Juliana, I bought my parsley this afternoon. Way to go. Deborah, what's the best to use to remove mascara? Okay, so that someone was answering coconut oil. Yes, you can use coconut oil to remove that mascara. It comes off like 1 or 2, 3. Like all the makeup on your face, you get that coconut oil. There's this popular skincare line that have a balm to remove makeup from the face, which is very good. I try it. And coconut oil is one of the main ingredients in it. Anyway, we are moving on. Quinette, I start seeing so much result since I start following your recipe 2 months now. And thank you so much for that comment, Quinette. And let's see who else have a comment. So we have the coconut oil thing going on there. All right, guys, so let's bring our panel. Basil. Let's me talk a little bit about basil. I use a lot of basil, okay? And when I was growing up, if you don't know, I am Jamaican, and we call it basil. My grandmother used to make the tea for us. I used to like that tea. So we never normally use it in like cooking and stuff like that. It's all about the tea, all right? So, you know, nighttime, sometimes she just make this tea and she give it to us because we have the plant in the yard. And then, you know, years, you know, and I get older, I realized, whoa, they actually use this thing to cook. As a matter of fact, it was a lady and she was, you know, into this cooking thing. And she was like, basil. And I said, basil? Basil? That's not basil. That's basil. Okay. If you're here and you call it basil, let me hear from you. And she's like, no, it's basil. And I'm like, well, I know that it's basil. But anyway, I realized that it's basil. Maybe the pronunciation, you know, when you're a kid, the way it hits your ear. But if you know it as basil, comment. All right. So then I started to use it to cook. And honestly, it's probably one of my favorite herb to use. No joke. I would put basil on everything. And right now, if you come to my house, you open my freezer, you're going to see frozen basil. That's how I would say if I'm addicted to any form of a herb, I'm addicted to basil. I like the flavor of it. I just love it. Okay. But what you need to know is good topically, and it's also good for the system. You can make that tea and you can have to flush that gut out, and you can use it just like you use the parsley. Antibacterial, antimicrobial properties that is in that parsley. You have basil, you have acne, that is a good one for you. Rich in vitamin C, which will also help to clear pigmentation on the skin. We have a few recipes, and recently, you notice, I start to just, you know, use it in some of the remedies, but I've been using it forever. It is good, and especially if you have fresh parsley, don't stay away from it. And also challenge me and go and make some basil tea. You might be just surprised. And you can also mix that mint with that basil and make your tea and drink it, and it help your skin because it's rich in antioxidant. Use it topically and use it up in your food and stuff like that, and sprinkle it over your salad, and you are good to go. All right, so needed to address that. So let me take some more. Someone else love some basil. And Deborah, I made basil tea with the leaf from my indoor garden. Golden Child, this is the first time I ever heard of basil tea. I will try it. Grew up drinking it, my dear. My grandmother just like, yes, and it was really good. You'd be surprised the difference when it comes on to culture, what you use there and what you use it for. Like, as I said, I didn't know that it was a spice. I mean, a herb. I thought it was just tea leaves. Just as though we have what we call that one lemongrass, and also some people, we grew up drinking lemongrass as tea, which we call fever grass, and some people using it like in Thai food. They actually use that as a form of a herb. So people do different things, but we all, you know, consuming the same thing. All right, guys. So we are gonna bring on our panel. Cilantro. Cilantro could use to replace parsley. Yes, you can. All right. So we're gonna bring on the panel, and we're gonna start to apply our treatment. Margaret, are you ready? If you're all ready, give me a little show off the thumb that you're all ready, so we can just bring you on. Everyone is ready? All right. So oh, Debbie's not here tonight. I just noticed that. And here we are. All right, guys. So what we're gonna do, remove your glasses, Eileen. We're gonna now add a treatment. Now we're all gonna take out our treatment. And if you're out there and you're watching, guys, go ahead and get your stuff ready. And let me see. Am I supposed to unmute you guys, or all right? So I'm gonna oh, sorry about that.
I don't think I.
Sorry, Claudia. Since I learned how to mute you all, all right. So now, no squeaky till we're ready to unmute you. All right, so you're gonna go take out your stuff, and you're gonna apply it under your eyes. Tonight, I'm gonna apply mine underneath since I need to see. So when you squeeze, not everything, just a little bit, so that it's not running. And I have some small pot tonight, and I like to fold mine like this when I'm using it only under the eyes. No, I should have brought a mirror tonight, because now I'm going to look like I'm a little confused. All right, let me just focus on it. And then you put it under there. Now remember, if you are at home, you can do it like this. Or if you're just going to relax, you can just put it all over like this. So either you put it over like this, or you put it under. You choose. Okay, I'm gonna put mine under tonight because I need to see. Now when you apply your remedy under your eyes, don't just place it there. Whether you're using the homemade or you're using the store-bought, here is the trick that we do on our channel. You take your fingers and you just start to press it. You're pressing it, and that's why you need to start with clean under eyes. You're actually massaging that area, boosting circulation, and this is gonna allow the remedy to work better. If you use homemade, do the same. If you use those little strip that you buy in your beauty supply store or your favorite skincare brand, do the same. Now, once that is done, you are gonna leave it under your eyes for at least 30 minutes. If you are using a store-bought one, sometimes they're going to tell you to take it off in 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes. Most of the time, that is because they want you to think that you don't have to spend a lot of time to do these treatments. But for anything to work really well on the skin, the honest truth is you need at least 30 minutes. So definitely go longer. It's just a selling point when they say keep it on for just 5 minutes. No. You need to let it sit under there for longer. So what did you use to apply yours, Margaret? Let me unmute you. Margaret, what did you use to apply yours? I wasn't.
My fingers.
Oh, your fingers. Yes, that's actually could work. So if you do not have the cotton pads, guys, and you're doing the rinse off, these we're using tonight are the rinse off. What are you using? Jawa.
Toilet tissue.
Yeah, you can actually use the toilet tissue too, but let me tell you what you do.
Mm-hmm.
You make the circle, you make the thing. So you take it and you form it just like, so it's gonna sit under your eyes. Mm-hmm. Once you cut it out like this, and then you soak it up in the remedy. Once you soak it up in the remedy like that, and you put the toilet tissue on, actually it holds even better than the cotton.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. But you're using too much. That is why you're holding yours.
I'm using too much?
Yeah. Take a little sheet and just do something else. You know that?
Listen, I have to get the job done. Okay, I don't know.
So you're going to sit with yours on for 30 minutes with it. Just cut off of the bottom piece.
Cut it off. Okay.
Yes, it worked. Look at mine.
I have to go get scissors for that. Okay, I'll get it together. I'll get it together.
You can just pull it out and cut it. You don't need no scissors. We don't
I
need
just cut. I see what you're saying. Just put it.
that. And just cut it like that. And soak it, and then you soak it and you put it on there. And for you guys out there, if you don't have the cotton or the little pads, don't sweat it. Do the same. Get the tissue, soak it up, and just put it under. See, I'm doing even double layer under, and it's gonna work just the same. But if you have the cotton, you can also go ahead. You can even use what they call the other one, towel. You the paper towel, that is. You can use the paper towel. Just split the paper towel in two, because most of them is like 2-ply. So you split it in two. And Eileen is using a brush. You can also use the brush, finger or a brush, to apply it under your eyes. But the trick is to make sure to leave it under there for at least 30 minutes for best result. And pat it to the side right here, and you're good to go. Yeah, see,
this is rather cute. I like that. It almost looks like it's eyelashes.
Will stay. Now Claudia is doing the full cover. And that's what you need. You can also do if you want to take care of, especially if you have tired eyes. You do the full covering, and you cover that entire eye, and you just sit back and lay back and just relax. When you cover, that's when you have the time to really chill. You can also meditate when you are wearing it. Cold is always better. Now, hi, look who's back. Hi, Key Washington. I never know you could use toilet paper. Yes, you could use toilet paper. You got to just improvise. Just use what you have. That's the nature of the game. The most important thing is to know that it's going to soak right through, and it's going to hit your face. What's happening with you, Eileen? Tell me. The mint. Yeah.
The mint is too much.
The mint. It's the mint. So that is why I said I'm going to come back and I'm going to talk about the recipe. It's the mint that is giving you that sensation. And that is the reason why we do not recommend that you use that mint in it for your under eyes, unless you are going to put it way below the eye, way below. The mint is going to cause that fume. And if you're not closing your eyes, that's what's going to happen. So next time you're making it, mix the mint.
No, I think it was a hot flash.
Oh.
You need to come and join our Zoom, okay? We're having a Zoom get together. Be a part of the Zoom, because we're going to talk all about the flashes, okay? So,
sorry, no flashing here. Are we still muted?
The lip is sweating.
Don't you hate it when that happens?
Oh yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah.
2 years now.
You guys are gonna get us kicked off.
The need is there for it. So make sure you be a part of our Zoom. We're gonna start mid-October. We were supposed to start earlier, but I have some other, jury duty, as I normally tell you guys. So we're gonna push it back, but we're definitely gonna get together over there where we can talk about these things, because we need to share.
Yeah,
Did you use mint on yours?
Pardon?
Did you use mint in yours? No.
No, I didn't use any mint, because sometimes the mint.
Use rosemary. Right?
Yes, rosemary.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, rosemary. The mint sometimes causes your eyes to be a little, especially if you're using the peppermint. Sometimes it's a little strong, so you gotta be like very careful. You have to know the amount of mint to use if you're gonna use the mint. Just a little. So next time, what I suggest you do, we come and we drink the mint tea. All right. So, all right. So let me hear from the panel. Don't take off. Keep your things on. Let me hear what people are saying. Golden Child, I would like to know what kind of pot Eileen is using. There's a question for you, Eileen.
Mine is a paper towel. Is all I'm using, and it really works really well. It really sticks.
That is what I'm trying to tell you guys. It's a paper towel, and the reason why you're not sure what you're using is because she cut it out. She cut it before that little strip that I was telling you that you can cut out and make. And that's what you can do at home. And most likely you split it also. I could tell that you split it because then it's not as thick. So when you split the paper towel and they out. If you want to cut it out, then you can use it just the way she's using it.
Mhm.
She paints hers on with a makeup brush. So you can use your fingers. You can also use a brush to apply your remedy. And okay, so if a lot of people were asking what pad you were using, Eileen. So now you guys know she's using the paper towel. She spent the time to cut it out so that it look cute. Okay, so not
I'm
like
missing everything.
not like a friend of mine
You're
or
good. You're good.
like Jawa girl, like she just like the fun. All right, so and you're getting a good idea. All right, anyone out there is using a treatment for your under eyes tonight? Comment, and let us hear what you are using. T. Washington can't wait to get home. And let's see who else is there. Oh, he loved the live presentation to learn how to apply. Ladies, you are doing a great job. Mary Maddie, I think this is the first time I'm seeing you on the chat. Welcome, Mary. And I love basil. I have never made tea out of the basil. I will surely try and definitely do that. And definitely try. If you're using something tonight, comment. I'm just searching through the comments. Sometimes I tend to ignore you guys. Let me see who I'm gonna mute. And yeah, sometimes I tend to ignore the comments. So let me take some comment. Let us hear from you what you are using tonight. Golden Child, I will be doing that tonight. Definitely do. And Aminia, running late tonight, better late than never. Aisley is giving us a thumbs up. Lioness, can you give us a thumbs up? The thumbs up is right below the video. So who else is doing their eye treatment tonight? If you're on and you're doing your eye treatment, we need to hear from you. Also, this is the time that you ask the ladies questions. So go ahead and start asking as many questions as you want. No, guys, if you're out there and there is a question that is asked and I don't see it, please know that I don't see all the comments. I think they kind of pick and choose what to show me, but if you're watching, you will see all the comments. So if I don't see a comment and you want to repost it, go ahead and do so. Rosie is thanking the ladies for sharing the recipe. Deborah, doing the treatment tonight, it feel all right. So someone is doing a treatment. So Deborah is doing her treatment, and she did mention earlier what she's using, and it feels good, refreshing, and relaxing. Diana Johnson, I'm using mayonnaise, cucumber juice, green tea powder, vitamin E oil, and rose water. And Key Washington want to know what you are. Sorry, that's Lindsay. Can tea tree oil be used under the eyes? We're gonna talk about that a little bit more. But yes, you can actually use tea tree oil, especially if you have eye bags. All right. So where's the question? There's a question for Margaret. Here it goes. Margaret, this question is for you. What are you using on your eyes? Oh, that is because he's late. Anyway, go ahead, Margaret, and let her know what you're using.
Hi, Key. Welcome back. What I'm using is the coffee cream that is on the playlist, which to me is working very well. Just don't make it too watery, too liquefy, and you're good to go.
All right, so there you go, Key. And when the show is over, Key, go back and watch, and you'll get the full recipe from Margaret. And we have a question I just saw it. From Rosie to Claudia. How does your eye recipe feel? Oh, sorry, Claudia. Go ahead.
Am I on?
Yes, you're on.
This feels amazing. Amazing, amazing. You have to make this recipe, put it in the fridge. When you come home from work, slap 2 of these on and forget your family.
Definitely. Just
Yep.
relax.
Relaxing.
And zoom out. Now, Deborah, isn't tea tree oil too strong to use directly on the skin? Yes. Always have to mix it with a carrier oil. And thank you for commenting on that. Any essential oil that you're going to use on the skin do need a carrier oil. All right. So who else is here? Who else want to share what they are using? And if you have a question for the ladies, go ahead and ask the question right now. Golden Child, I just want to say I like your robe. Oh, thank you so much for that. You guys are used to this. I flew in this like ever so often. Sometimes I'm thinking that you guys gonna be like, you can't get some new robes. Anyway, guys, we are family. That's coconut oil. And that is from what is on the top of that? 360. That is from oh boy, just all right. I know, yes, I do know that brand. It's like Old Food. Yeah, that's from Old Food. Yeah, that is good to use.
Now, is moisturizing fractionated coconut oil better than the regular coconut oil?
The funny thing is that is actually on your face. So what is going on in that? Turn over the bottle for us and read the ingredient.
Okay.
Because once you use the word moisturizing, most times there are other things to it. It's not pure coconut oil.
Capric, triglyceride from Coco's, Nucifera, coconut oil.
And coconut oil is last on it.
Yeah.
What's the first ingredient on it?
Caprilic.
I don't even know what that is. But that is to show they are using coconut oil on it, but that's not pure coconut oil. So if you're looking for a coconut oil, that is a moisturizer. It's a moisturizer with coconut oil. But I like the coconut oil. That's just a selling point. But it's just good, but you don't need to use that with anything. You can use that directly on your skin. However, if you want the pure coconut oil, you look for 100% pure coconut oil, whether it is a virgin or unrefined. That is actually the best one because then you can use that and you can mix it into whatever moisturizer you want. You can use it on your face to remove your makeup. You can use it to scrub and you can do just about anything. But that one that you have here is mixed with other ingredients to form a moisturizer. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And who know that I was trying to remember old school? You guys are on point like that. All right, so Key, I have done parsley and potato and it works well for me. I will try the parsley and make my own coconut oil that is from Hazel, and I'm muting you guys. All right, so caprylic acid, smooth crack ears. I'm gonna look for it because that is the main ingredient in that. Where's my pen and paper? That's the main ingredient in that, even more than coconut oil. And you know, I gotta figure out what it is made of. So let me write it down. Thank you, Kay. Renee. Caprylic. I'm going to look it up. I need to know what it is made from. The fact that they mix it with coconut oil. And if you're there and you have your little computer, you can quickly look it up and let us hear what it is made from. That's what we are more interested in. It's the main ingredient in it. So that is what is bugging me right now. So it definitely going to be some form. It's an acid. It's an acid and it's the main ingredient. So anyway, somebody look it up for me. I can't see a thing, Elaine. Someone is going to look it up for us to see what is made of, what is that acid, and then we are going to talk about it another time. I like to learn new things. Prylic. Okay, so definitely, guys, we're gonna look that up. Should be interested the fact that they make it with coconut oil, and coconut oil is it's a liquid fatty acid present in butter and other fats. All right, thank you for that, Margaret. So okay, so it's basically from butter and other fats. So that is the when you set the butter or the sour cream, so that is a part of that acid that they take off from the top. All right, so here is a good one. It's one of the fatty acids found in oh, okay. All right, pretty interesting. All right, so it's one of the fatty acids found in coconut oil. It's a medium chain fatty acid to be believed to have potent antibacterial, antifungal, and anti-inflammatory properties. That means they get the very, so that's what was confusing, because coconut oil was the last thing on it. So what they did, it's like an enzyme. They get the coconut oil. Remember I was talking the other day about the rice, so they extract the rice enzyme. So this definitely is getting the coconut oil and extracting the enzyme. It's like they narrow it down and they take out the more concentrated form of the acid. Then they had the glycerine and stuff like that to it, and then they put back a little extra coconut oil in it, which should make that very, very good. That should be very good, because what they do, they single out the better part of the coconut oil. And then they just had the preservative, which is like the vegetable glycerine, and then they had a little extra coconut oil to it. So that should be very good. I'm actually going to look into that, and I promise I'll try it and come back, guys, and let you all know what I think about that. It's just like with the rice I was talking about the other day. They have so much amazing beauty products out there that contain rice, but what they did, they extract the enzyme. They have that process where they could get in it and take out the very best enzyme from that rice and make it in a concentrated form, turn it into a serum and into a moisturizer. Yes, you have to pay a bit of a penny for it, but it's like the best of the best. Like, you know, they take the best part, what you need to use directly on the skin, and that is how this come about. I'm definitely gonna get one and see how it works. So thank you for that. And that's what I like about this show. We come on and we learn things, because this is pretty new to me. Didn't know. I think that once it's coconut oil, they just go straight with the coconut oil. But it's very interesting to know that they can go and get, and very soon then that's probably going to be everywhere, because I'm going to look into it, because now they're going to call it, maybe it's a form of an acid. It's not going to be an enzyme, because coconut do only come with acid. So that is why it's now an acid. I'm going to look into it and see if this is only from the coconut oil, or if you can actually get this from other oils also. Okay? Pretty interested. We're learning tonight. Thank you for that. All right. So, K. Renee, so is organic, extra virgin, unrefined coconut oil good enough to use in our, of course. K. Renee, we talk about this all the time. Coconut oil is a humectant. What it does, it locks the moisture in the skin. And if you're new to our channel, you might not know that now they're using the coconut oil for slugging. And the celebrities are the one that is using the coconut oil. And they're also using the Vaseline, because what happened, they're looking for something to keep that moisture in the skin. It's all about getting your skin to look plump. It's all about getting your skin to look refined. It's all about getting your skin to look younger. And when you, for instance, if you dip, let's say, this cotton pad in some water, and you cover the cotton pad in the water, you leave it overnight, the next morning it's going to be like all fluffed up. And that is what you do when humectant is what keep the skin, prevent all the water from escaping. So when you wake up and you look at your skin, it look rosy, it look like you get Botox, and that is the reason why they're doing these things. So there goes coconut oil again in another way. Okay, coconut oil was very, very, you know, out there a couple of years ago, and then they kind of throw it to the back burner again. So now they find another way to bring back the coconut oil. So with that said, guys, don't shy away from using the coconut oil, because they're going to keep bringing it in several different ways. It's not going anywhere. It has been there since I was a child, and I'm in my 50s. So they just, new technology is bringing new things to us, but using the same ingredient that you grew up using. So don't shy away from using. Try and make sure when you're using, especially a humectant, you exfoliate your skin, because you do not want your pores to clog. And when you exfoliate, it keeps the skin clean. And when you apply these humectant on your skin, then it will get the best result by plumping and firming that skin. Sorry to sidetrack if you're just joining. We are here for Dark Under Eye Circles. If you're looking at us like, what is going on with these ladies? We are using our iPads. So for time's sake, we're going to remove our remedies. It's not 30 minutes. However, if you're home, you do this for at least 30 minutes for best result. And I know Claudia can't see, so you actually have to listen. Now, when you remove your treatment, you can go rinse your face if you want to, okay? You can rinse your face, or you can just use the wet rag and just dab under it, all right? You just dab under it, and then what you do next, that is when you are going to use your oils or your serum or your cream under your eyes. So the best thing to do, let me talk a little about, some of you guys know about this oil, which is the kiwi oil. It's one oil that some, as I said, some know because we talk about it on the channel. And the reason for kiwi oil for your dark under eyes is the vitamin K. Also, you're going to find vitamin K in the parsley. So that is the culprit right there for your under eyes, the dark circles, the puffy eyes, you name it. So most green vegetables have vitamin K, but some have more than some. The kiwi, guys, and some of you don't know that kiwi have more vitamin C than orange, okay? So if you can get your hands on kiwi, heat it up, especially these days when we are struggling with COVID and you need that extra vitamin C, or use that kiwi up in your DIYs, or you get your oil rich in vitamin K and vitamin C, and that's what makes the kiwi oil good for your under eyes. We also now discover with new technology that we can now have the cucumber seed oil. Love the cucumber seed oil. If you can, as I think I actually have these sold out on Amazon because everyone was rushing to get the cucumber seed oil. They probably should actually send me some compensation. All right, so the cucumber seed oil is another good oil you can use. Another underdog, which I didn't brought here, is the castor oil. A lot of you might not be aware that the castor oil is a good oil to use under your eyes. Now, if you're looking for remedies for your under eyes using some of these oils, we have them on the channel, okay? We have a good set of oil mixture, but these two I'm singling out. Not a promotion for any brand. These are my personal oil, my personal research that I'm sharing with you also. If you can get your hands on this, and if you do not have the penny to go get these, go use the fresh cucumber. And if you have access to the kiwi, now you know that you can use it. Remember, the kiwi do have those little fine seeds. That is what they make the oil from, not the flesh of the kiwi, but those little fine black seeds. Can you imagine? I'm home and I'm trying to make kiwi oil, and I'm trying to get all those little fine seeds out. It probably would take me about a year to get them enough to make oil, but with new technology and all these machines, they can, you know, wash it and get that oil out. But if you can get your hands on it, definitely. If not, and you have kiwi, get that kiwi flesh, blend it to a puree, add some water to it or some cucumber juice, and use it under your eyes just the way we use this. Just be mindful of those little fine grains. So once you clean your eye, once you remove your thing, you are going to treat the eyes. Tonight, where's my oil? Okay, here it is. I'm going to use a combination of oil, a little bit of a kiwi oil, a little bit of a cucumber seed oil. I do have a little sesame seed oil in this with a dash of vegetable glycerine. We have a wide variety of mixture on the channel you can use. So for under eyes, 1 drop. You don't need a lot. You not like what Jawa did yesterday with our facial moisturizer, use the entire thing. No, we're not doing that. So what I like to do, I like to just do the 1 drop in my hands like this, and then I go back in with my fingers, and I like to warm. And if you're using moisturizer, you're doing the same thing. If you're using eye gel, you're doing the same thing, okay? Whatever you're using, warm it up in your hands like this with your fingers. And if it's too oily like this is too much. However, if you're going to bed and you feel like doing that, go ahead and do it. And then you take your fingers and you press it under your eyes all the way here. Don't forget here, very important, because this is just as delicate as your under eyes. You press it, and whatever I use under the bottom, I like to use it on the top. And you press it, and then you press a little faster. This actually works like a charm, okay? You press a little faster. And now we are going to start to massage the under eyes. That's what we're doing. This is going to take you about 1 to 2 minutes every night. If you don't have the time to do this in the morning, you don't have the time to massage your under eyes, do it at night. However, just applying your product under your eyes and doing it like this helps tremendously. All right. Now, if you want to know the full details about massaging your eyes, check out some of our past videos. And once that is done, that's it. You are good to go. What you just did is to complete a full eye treatment. So you're going to leave that on. You go to sleep with it or go take care of the rest of your face. And you wake up in the morning, you just rinse off like you normally do. And for the daytime, you go back and you take a little more of your under eye treatment. You apply it just the same, less in the daytime. And that's it. That's how you care for your eyes. As simple as that. Now, once you start to do that every day, it becomes second nature. So before you know it, taking care of the eyes is nothing. It's a part of your skincare routine. And on our thing, we have you doing that every night. I'm using the word night because that's the time you get a chance to really dive in. The rinse off 2 to 3 times per week, unless you're just starting out. If you're just starting out and you want to see good results, our last 25-day skincare challenge, we were doing this almost every night, okay? If you're just starting out, make your solution and use it up. The amount you make is going to last you about 3 to 4 to 5 days. Just go ahead and dive in. And if you don't have the time for 30 minutes, do it for 15 to 20 minutes every night. Once you start to see results, then you cut it down 2 to 3 times per week. You use the leave-on, the rinse off. And even if you're using those little eye patches that you get at the store, it's the same thing. 2 to 3 times per week is good. But when you're just starting out, oh, my under eyes feel like really tight. That's another thing, guys. You should feel something. When you massage your under eyes, you should feel something. Mine is feeling so much better right now. Now, if you have any question for the ladies, guys, go ahead and ask right now and let me hear from you. And ladies, if you have any comment that you want to make, go ahead and comment right now so that we could take the question. So we have Rosie. Claudia, your under eyes look so refreshed, glowing under your eyes. I will be making the cream you use, and definitely go ahead, Claudia. Oh, don't trust me.
Unmute your mic.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. I will leave the link in the comment section after the video, after the live is done.
Okay, so Margaret. Yes, guys. So you will definitely leave the link under the video when the live is finished, so you can go back and look at it, and you will find the video. If not, just go in the playlist. Is it in the playlist, Claudia? It might.
It's in my personal playlist, but I don't know if it's in your playlist.
Yeah, it might not be one of the all right, so Claudia is gonna leave the link to that video so you can go back and watch it, and then you do it. Was everyone eye treatment rinsed off? Mine was a rinse off.
Mine was.
I think
yeah, I could have rinsed it off, but I just pat it dry.
No, mine was a leave-on.
Yes, because you did the serum.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did the serum, so yours was a leave-on. Okay. And she's doing the coffee serum. Anyone interested in the coffee serum, the link will be in the description, or you can check out that coffee serum that you're using is a recent video, right, Margaret?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's probably gonna be somewhere last month. You'll find it on the channel page. All right, guys. So I'm not seeing any question. I guess everybody.
I have something I want to say.
Go ahead.
So it feels really good. I only did it under my eyes this time, but the coldness of it, and just letting it sit there, it just feels refreshing.
Oh.
And when I do it on my eye, the whole eye, it just, I don't know, I feel more awake. You know, you just feels like sometimes it seems like my eyes are tired. I'm not even knowing that they're really tired, but they feel when my eyes are tired, they hurt just a little bit. You know, maybe it's so common I don't even notice it most of the time. But once I started using this, I'm starting to notice it, and it really does make it feel better.
Good. And that is the result you're supposed to be getting. So that is actually working well.
But can I say something to Jay?
Yes.
When you're using so much paper, all you're doing is putting the liquid in the paper, not mostly under your eyes. So if you can make it thin, just one strip, you will get a better benefit than actually putting most of the liquid into the paper.
Yeah, I can see the paper towel working better than the toilet tissue. It just happened to be what I had today, but that is exactly what happened. It just like soaked it all up, but I still got some benefit from it. I like.
No, the toilet paper can work, but I'm saying when you fold it about 3 or 4 times, the liquid is going into the toilet paper
Oh,
and
I
not
see what
most
you're
of it
saying.
underneath your eyes.
I got you.
Yeah, so definitely thinner. Thinner is better.
Okay.
Even if it's a little strip. All right, so we actually lose Eileen, our team went out. Any question, guys? Juliana, my favorite one is parsley and potato. If you're out there and you have the dark under eye circles, go for the parsley and the potato. That is gonna help to clear up those dark under eye circles. All right, so we are looking for.
I have a question, Chi. So I don't know. You probably can't see it. It's very faint. Right here, this part of my eye, I have like these little uprisings, right? They're not bumps, it's just some kind of these little uprisings. And I don't know. I went to the doctor, I asked them about it. They told me there was nothing I could do about it. People like to tell you you're getting old. That's the favorite answer, ma'am. You're just getting old. but like, what do you think? Is there something I could do?
I honestly also think.
Do you have any idea what I'm talking about? First of all?
It actually comes with age. It's like you can see, like it's a little indenture, and then on top of it is like a little raise, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It do comes with age, but I also find if you, I mean, this is true. If you keep massaging the under eyes and using those, treatment, pull it out a little bit.
Okay. I'll work on that. We'll see.
But they're right. And a lot of you guys gonna start seeing that soon. But keep using your treatment.
Thank you for that, Chi. Thank you for that. We're all gonna go down with age.
Keep massaging the area. Someone wants to know, what are you using tonight? Okay, so I was using the parsley, the cucumber, some green tea, and a little bit of a vegetable glycerine. And you can go, this recipe is also on the channel page. All right, guys, so that is my time. I don't know what people are doing. I know they're there watching. Maybe they are just taking notes, but we're not, on my end, I'm not seeing the comment going up. So definitely tonight's show, I like to take care of my under eyes. And when I'm done, I'm actually going to really do this. So be good, guys. Remember, today's day 18. If you are new, you want to be a part of the 25-day skincare challenge, you still can join. Join at day 18 or join at day 1. We have the printout for you, and we're not going to bring 25 days back until maybe January, unless it's in high demand. We might come with something else, but you got to remember that this is the 3rd season. And I mean, this season was totally different. They're all different, but follow suit. Always send for the printout, regardless of if the show is on, yes or no, because we have the playlist. You can, go back and watch the videos. So send to khichibeauty@gmail.com, and we're gonna be on with 25 days challenge on Monday. If I pop up tomorrow, it might not be a part of the challenge, unless I'm really. Well, we'll see how it go. But if we're gonna pop up tomorrow, you will see the notification. But we're due back on Monday for the 25 days challenge. So tonight is 18, tomorrow is Saturday is 19, Sunday is 20, and Monday is day 21. The honest truth is, I always feel like it's too far from Friday to Monday for the challenge. And that's why, like last week, I just pop up on Saturday so that there's just one day in between. So maybe I'm going to come on tomorrow and I will let you know what we're going to talk about. We'll think about it. Or we might just go through the playlist maybe for half an hour, just so you don't feel like, oh my God, like 3 days and we're not, doing the challenge. The last time we do it, we do it every single night. I get a little wiser and we tend to skip. So I might be on. If I'm not on, it means that I definitely can be on. But I might come up. Well, I'm gonna try my best to come on and just chit chat about everything like we did last night, which is good. All right. So we'll come on.
So I would like for you to invite us back in a year. Remember, you told us that just stay with it for a year. At least that's what I remember. And then you'll really see results. So that's an idea. I thought about it earlier today.
Definitely. And then if we are doing our January 25-day skincare challenge, so we want to start off the year, then we'll all invite you all to people. But you got to do it so that when you come on, people are like, what?
I've already made a promise to myself that when the 25-day skincare challenge is complete, I'm going to roll it back to probably maybe day 15, and just keep going and going and going until you start another 25 days. And by then, my face will look like your face.
And that is
well, here's my idea. I was thinking, take these, all of these different printouts that you gave us and put them, because I'm trying to figure out how to set my house up so that I can keep those routines going. So I was thinking about framing them and putting it in my bathroom so that I can see what to do from day to day.
Yes, and actually you could actually start your day one at the beginning of a month.
Say it again.
Start your day one at the beginning of any month. And then whatever day of the month it is that you go in your bathroom and you look at the sheet, then you know that is what you can do for that day. So how we start like in the middle and all of that. Let's like today, if you're new and you want to start challenge, you could make today be your day one.
Day one.
Then you go along with the month, and that's what you can't miss at all. Like, we're here like, what day is today? You wouldn't have to ask the question.
Oh, I see.
You can actually
okay, but we only have 25 days according to this. So now what do we do with the other 5 days? Just do a basic.
We do the printout for 28 days.
Oh, you have it for 28 days?
We have it for 28 days. We do the challenges for 25. And I did promise that I was going to add the 2 extra days to it to make it for 30, just for everyone that is on the 25 days challenge. So you'll get your extra days. All right, guys. Any final comments for our panel? And also, if you have a comment, go ahead and comment. Let me hear from you before we leave. So I'm definitely gonna come on tomorrow because Monday seems too far, and we'll do a little chit chat. And remember, Sunday is gonna be fun. Remember that ice challenge that we
Oh yeah,
ice challenge.
Yes, ice water.
No. I don't remember that.
It's from our old. What was it that we were doing? That was in December, right? Was it from December?
Oh, I wasn't here.
Anyway, we have ice water is known to plump the skin up. And a lot of people, like, when they get up early, they just dunk their face in ice water. So we asked people if they would come on and dunk their face in ice water.
Wow, I saw that on Dr. Oz.
Oh, really? So
yeah, it was like 10 to 15 seconds. They just put their face down in the ice water. Yeah. That's what you're talking about?
Yes, that's what
like that. Okay.
If you want to practice, you can. So we are actually planning on having that show on Sunday. This Sunday. So 4:30 on our Sunday chit chat. So we actually send out the note because we actually had a couple of people who wanted to be on it. So we sent it out today for them. So that's what we're going to be doing Sunday. So it should be interesting. So if you guys want to join, just send the email and come on Sunday. And we got to actually see the ice in the water. Okay, we're gonna actually see the ice in the water, and we're gonna be dunking our face on Sunday. So Sunday should be a good show. So come Sunday with some ice water. We'll send the link. So you gotta send to let us know that you want to be on, and we will send you the link pretty early because we're gonna Sunday show thumbnail normally goes out early, and we're just gonna have a fun hour. Dunking our face and just letting people tell us how they feel when they do it. All right.
Okay, so no, so I've seen that there's a roller that they have that you make it cold.
Ice roller.
Huh?
The ice roller.
Yeah, it's supposed to have that same effect. Is that right?
If you want to see how to use that, because we do feature that. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna ask people if they want us to bring back that show for this 25 days challenge. The last one we did, we have a full hour sharing all the beauty tools. So if you go back and watch the last 25 days skincare challenge, you'll see it titled Beauty Tools. And we went through all of that to show how to use them. So I'm not sure if we're going to bring it back for this 25 days challenge, since we want to make it a little different. But if you want to just go in that playlist and you'll find that. But if you
know what else I wanted to ask you about? What do you think about micro needling?
That is in it too. We use it on here. You missed it.
I was a little, I don't know. My skin is sensitive, I think. And so I didn't know if I really trusted that. That's okay.
We actually do a live demonstration using it on the show for our last 25 days skincare challenge. So search for that video. I'm going to try to find the video and send you the link. And then and then you can. I send it to you to Claudia, which you probably.
You're talking about the 25. Go ahead, Margaret.
Playlist.
It's on the playlist, right?
The last playlist for the 28 days skincare is on there.
So you're underneath there, yeah.
I've been watching the Christmas version of the 25 days, the Vlogmas. Is that the one you're talking about?
Yes. No.
Okay.
We did one after that.
Oh, you did another one after that.
One after that. I think that one was the first one, and then we did one because a lot of people were like, "Oh, we need to continue." I think when did we do it, Margaret? Around about March or so.
Yes, March.
Okay.
Around there.
I'm up to the drinking game and the Vlogmas one.
Oh, you're really watching.
Yes, I'm really watching.
Yes.
The drinking game. What is that, Claudia?
I'm learning a lot about Chi-Chi during the drinking game.
What is the drinking game, Claudia?
Well, that was in the past one. Was it the first one? The Vlogmas one. That was right. I think that was in the 25 days 20.
And your moderator, she fell and hurt herself just a couple of days that day. She fell down, tripped over her cat. I think it hurt her knee.
What kind of drinking is happening exactly?
They hadn't even started drinking yet. There was no drinking yet, and people were falling down, hurting themselves. Yes.
Oh yes, that was some fun time. All right, guys. If you want to see any of those videos that Claudia is talking about, you got to watch our 25 Day Skincare Challenge. And I think the playlist is titled 25 Day Skincare Challenge, right? The second one is titled The New with a lot of exclamation, and this one is the new 25 Day Skincare Challenge. But those videos are there. You can in the playlist, and they're numbered, so you can just go and watch them one by one. And I know some of you on the chat remembering what we were doing. So yeah, that's fun. And normally near to the holidays, we come with some fun stuff. So hang on in there, and you'll get
maybe another drinking game.
So that means that apparently they weren't drinking juice. No juice. It's just...
No, we weren't drinking juice at all.
No,
not at all.
Chi-Chi and I enjoy the same drink. Chi-Chi and I enjoy the same drink. Yes, my favorite.
All right, guys, that's our time tonight. And good night, Chi-Chi. What is the difference between the massaging and draining massaging? And definitely, I'm gonna, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna do a full video on that for you, Brooklyn. I'm gonna make a note that I could come back and we'll talk about that. I know the massaging, people tend to like that a lot, so I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna go in full details and tell you that, or we might do a small group for just people who are interested in it, but we'll talk about it. All right, that's my time tonight. Thank you so much. Is the derma roller in the storefront? Yes, it is. Thank you all for joining. We lose Eileen. I think our connection went bad. Come back anytime. Send for the link. And if you want to be a part of Sunday shows, guys, we're on Sunday, 4:30 p.m. for our regular Sunday chit chat. You want to be a part? Come on over and join us at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Have a good weekend. Remember this weekend, do a full facial, okay? Make sure to get the steaming done. Make sure to get the exfoliating. Do a facial mask. Take care of your eyes and come back looking fresh and bright on Monday, okay? Tomorrow
My
at
eyes
4.
feel amazing.
Okay.
Have a good
Okay,
night.
bye. Thank you.
Thank you, Jarwood. Thank you, Claudia. And thank you all for joining tonight. Be good to yourself, and we'll see you soon.